Today we are going to cover cyclicity of number. Okay, so it is very useful when in exam you are asked a question to find last digit of some number to the power large power. Okay, so here in this lecture we will try to cover cyclicity from 2 to 9. Okay, so let's start from 2. So 2 to the power 1 is simply 2. Okay, 2 to the power 2 is 4, 2 to the power 3 is 8, 2 to the power 4 is 16. Okay, so last digit is 6, and 2 to the power 5 is 32. So you can see that it will start repeating after every 4 cycle. Okay, so we can say 2 cyclicity is 2, 4, 6, 8, and its cycle length is 4. Okay, similarly for 3. Okay, let's see it in principle. Let's suppose someone asks you what is 2 to the power 57. Okay, so just divide this number by 4. Okay, so if you divide this number by 4, then what will be the remainder? So if you raise this number to the power 57 and you have to find last digit, so what you have to do, just pick this power and divide this by 4 and find the remainder. Okay, so in this case, if we divide this by 4, so 14 into 4 is like 56, so remainder will be 1. Okay, so in this scenario you have to check what is at 1th place in this in this cycle. So that is 2, so its cyclicity will be 2. Let's suppose instead of 57 it would have been 56. Okay, and if you divide this by if you have to find last digit of this, then try dividing 56 by 4. Okay, so in this scenario if you divide 56 by 4, it is fully divisible, so remainder is 0. So in this scenario cycle will end at last digit. Okay, cycle will at last length, that is 4. Okay, so here we have 8 as last digit, so 8 will be the last digit. Now let's do with 3. Okay, so 3 to the power 1 is 3, 3 to the power 2 is 9, 3 to the power 3 is 27, that is last digit is 7. Okay, 3 to the power 4 is 81, last digit is 1. If we do 3 to the power 5, it will come to 43, so last digit will be 3. So it will start repeating after 3, 9, 7, 1. Okay, so its length is also 4, and we can apply same principle here, like 3 to the power let's say 29. Okay, if we divide, we have to find last digit of this, then just divide 29 by 4, so it will be 4 into 7 is 28, so remainder is 1 when we divide 29 by 4, so its last digit will be 3. Okay, you can try with other number. Let's say instead of 29, okay, let's say we have to try 3 to the power 35. So if we divide 35 by 4, it will give you remainder is 3, so last digit will be 7. Okay, so very useful principle. Let's now try with 4. So 4 to the power 1 is always 4, and 4 to the power 2 is 6. Okay, and 4 to the power 3 is 64. So it just repeat after 2 digit, like two times, like 4, 6. So its length is only 2. Now coming to 5 always have last digit 5. Whatever you do power, like 5 to the power 1 is 5, 5 to the power 2 is 25, 5 to the power 3 is 125. So it always have 5 as last digit, and cyclicity is 1. For 6, if we try for 6, 6 to the power 1 is 6, 6 to the power 2 is 36, 6 to the power 3 is like 256. Okay, sorry, not 256, it is 216, so last digit is 6. So 6 have cyclicity of 1 similar to 5, and its last digit will always be 6. Now coming to 7, interesting number. Okay, so try 7 to the power 1, it will give you 7. 7 to the power 2 is 49. 7 to the power 3 is what could it be? 343. Okay, 343. Okay, so last digit is 3. Then 7 to the power 4 is its last digit will come 7 into 3, 21. So last digit will 1, and 7 to the power 5 again 7. So its cyclicity is 7, 9, 3, 1, and length is 4. Okay, now coming to 8, let's try 8 this side. Okay, 8 to the power 1 is 8. 8 to the power 2 is what it is, 64. So last digit 4. 8 to the power 3 is what it is, 5 and 2. So last digit 2. 8 to the power 4, last digit is if we multiply 2 and 8, it will come 6. And 8 to the power 5, if we multiply 6 and 8, it will come 8. So its cyclicity is until here only. So 8, 4, 2, 6, and length is 4. Okay, now comes 9. 9 is simple. So 9 to the power 1 is 9. 9 to the power 2 is 81. Okay, last digit 1, and then again it will come 9. So 9 cyclicity is 9, 1, and length is 2. That's it. Okay, so now let's summarize it as a table. Okay, cool. So I summarize it here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are my numbers. Okay, this is its cycle, 2, 4, 8, 6, and it is its length, that is 4. Okay, length here, cycle here, number here. Okay, let's try with 3. 3 have 3, 9, 7, 1, length is 4. 4 has just 4 and 6, length is 2. 5 has 5 always, and length is 1. 6 always 6, length is 1. Then coming to 7, 7 have 7, 9, 3, 1, and length is 4. Then come 8, 8, 4, 2, 6, and length is 4. 9 has just 9 and 1. So one pattern is 4, 4, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4, and then 2 again. Okay, so just remember this table. It is very simple, and keep applying it in your mock papers. Okay, and it could help you. So for a minute I will focus on this table, then we will move to some quiz questions. Okay, for practice. Okay, let's add some question for practice. Okay, cool. So try these yourself, like 2 to the power 125, what will be the last digit for it? Then 3 to the power 76, what will be the last digit for it? Then 4 to the power 57, what will be the last digit for it? 7 to the power 100, what will be the last digit for it? We skip 5 and 6 here because these will have always last digit as 5 and 6. Okay, 8 to the power 2023, what will be the last digit for it? And 9 to the power 555, what will be the last digit for it? So pause this video for a minute and try to answer these questions quickly. Okay, let's try together. So we know 2's cyclicity is 4, so let's try to divide it by 4. So if you try to divide it by 4, remainder will be 1. So in 2 cyclicity table we can find that at 1 we have 2. So just add that as an answer. Okay, now 3 to the power 76, 3 cyclicity is 4, we know, so try to divide this by 4, and if you divide this by 4, you know that it will be fully divisible. So we have to see what is at the last number in the cyclicity of 3. So it is, if you know, 3 is 971. This is cyclicity of 3. So at the last we have 1. So 1 is the last digit of raised to the power 8. Okay, cool. Now coming to 457, its cyclicity is 2. Try to divide it by 2, you will get 1 as the remainder. So if 1 is the remainder, then what will be the last digit of it? It will be 4, because 4 cyclicity is 4, and 4 and 6. 10 to the power 100, its cyclicity is 7 of 7 cyclicity is 4. So if you divide this by 4, it will, remainder will be 0, and you know what is the last of what is the last of 7 cyclicity? 7, 9, 3, 1. So 1 is at the last, so remainder for it will be 1. Now 8 also have cyclicity of 4. Try dividing 2023 by 4. You just have to divide last 2 digits, and you will see that remainder will be 3. So in the cyclicity of 8, we have 2 at the third place. Okay, now 9. So 9 has cyclicity of 2. So if you divide this by 2, remainder will be 1, because it is an odd number. Okay, so last digit will be 9. Okay, so that is cyclicity for you guys. Okay, so now if you like this video, keep practicing cyclicity, and try to like and subscribe, such that we can give more videos like this in future.